situation like this, when you're alone and split away from your partner, I'm going to find them as soon as possible. Right now, it's about 31 degrees Fahrenheit. You want to wear as much clothing as possible. A bunch of different layers. Yeah, I'm barefoot. I've been going barefoot for over 20 years. There's a lot of advantages to it. The main reason I do it though is because I want to be closer to the earth. It makes me move a lot slower.
Kaden! Okay, in a survival situation like this, what you want to do first is go through your resources. So, I've got my knife, of course. I've got this bandana. That is really good. I could use that for char cloth, or I could use it as a tourniquet if I need to, if I get injured. And then, I also have a ferro rod. That is really useful in a survival scenario like this. You know, this is never a good situation to be in, especially whenever you're split up from your partner. You know, luckily for me, this is my backyard. I've lived out here for 100 days out of the year, you know, but I know Kaden, he lives in, I don't even know where, but yeah.
All right, so in a situation like this, when you're split from your partner and it's cold outside, what you want to do is start a fire first. Try to. Now, I don't have anything to start a fire with, so I'm going to start a friction fire. I know that's not your typical way to start a fire, but I've been doing it for over 20 years, and it's easy for me. So, friction fire isn't easy. Matter of fact, it's kind of impossible. So you better act the part. Mother Nature isn't playing games out here.
Oh, this right here. This is a cactus. You can tell that by the way it is. Now, you see these thorns? That's like 3 or 4 feet, like, long, like, and they're sharp. Like, man, I might need to go to the doctor after that one. And this bothers me. Like, obviously, if I step on this, I got these boots on, and I mean, it might even go through that. So you gotta be careful where you walk and just look everywhere. You know, here, everything out here is here to kill you. It can hurt you, like right here. There's thorns on this. Everything has thorns. The rocks have thorns. I need to make a fire. That is my #1 priority because it's like 13 degrees out here or something. And, you know, I have a ferro rod, but fire is not guaranteed because it's been wet out here. I know because it's my backyard. This stuff right here, this is perfect for making a fire. A ferro rod, its spark is like, I think in the show that I was watching, he said like 3,000 degrees or something. I don't really know. I've never made a fire with a ferro rod. I'm pretty inexperienced. But yeah, I just want to get a bunch of the skinny stuff. The skinnier, the better. And I just need to get a lot of that, and then I'll start making the fire.
Let's see what's in this. In a situation like this is like winning the lottery out here. All these things. We'd use this for boiling water, cooking food if we find it. Oh my goodness, these right here, these will keep you warm at night. They have other uses as well. Oh, in this bucket, this right here, beef stew. You know, it's not a lot for 2 guys, but this will probably last us 3 or 4 days between 2 full-grown 200-pound men. This right here is a nice bundle of trees. We need some nice dry wood. It's been wet out here. Right here, this green stuff, it's great for making a like noticeable fire for smoke in the air, but you don't want to burn this stuff if you want to start a friction fire right away. I'm gonna get some of this dry stuff. The main thing I need to do right now is get a tinder bundle. So I'm gonna try some dry stuff. Anything that will break by just your hand, that right there, that's good wood. So I'm gonna stack this up right here and make a pile right there. All right, next you want to just find 2 straight sticks. Something like this. This width is good, but see, that's kind of curved. You just want to find 2 straight sticks like this. I got the bundle. I got it made. I got the hole. Let me see the magic happen. Downward pressure and speed. We're gonna try one more time. We can do a whole second attempt. Too wet. I don't know what to tell you. It's gonna be a cold night. I failed. There's nothing you can do about it. There's no point in whining about it. We just go on about and try to get warm throughout the night.
You know, out here, I mean, like I said before, this is my backyard, so I know what I'm doing. But you know, for someone less experienced like Caden, you know, he doesn't know how to watch out for all this stuff. Everything out here has thorns. The rocks have thorns. Everything is sharp and is willing to kill you. So even me, being experienced as I am, I'm looking out. Okay, whenever you're in a survival situation like this, you want to first figure out where you are. Obviously, the sun rises in the north and sets in the south. So I know right away that that is the east because that's where the sun is. And so right here, you could either find like a stick that has a fork in it. I don't see any. There aren't any sticks anywhere near me. But another thing you could do is just scan the area like this so you can figure out stuff. And then you go a little bit further back, go back. Now right away, that didn't tell me crap. I could literally see that with my eyes. I don't know what the freak I'm talking about, but yeah, do that. It'll save you some time. Right in here, this will be a perfect spot for shelter because you know the wind, it's a killer. But down in here, we got protection from all around and it's down. The only way that some wind can come is from here, but I could tell by the way that the grass is moving that the wind is heading that direction, so it'll go right over us. Okay, now down here, it is rocky as balls, but beggars can't be choosers out in the wild. First, I need to make this into more of a conventional fire, you know. I mean, you can't get fire by just rubbing 2 sticks together, unless you're Caden. I mean, I know for a fact he's gonna get a fire. If not, then he's a disappointment to his family, but. Okay, so in a survival scenario like this, you want to have fire. Fire is your man's best friend. So you just want to be as warm as possible, especially in this 13-degree weather. And if Caden can't get a fire, he's basically like, he's probably gonna freeze to death. He's gonna get hypothermia, probably a whole bunch of stuff. It's just not a good situation to be in.
Dude, really? All right, so it's like 20 degrees right now in a situation like this when you're freezing cold. You want to do some squats to generate that metabolic heat in your body. You just do these throughout the night and you should stay warm. It's gonna be a cold night.
Okay, last night it was pretty rough, but if Caden didn't get a fire last night, it's gonna be really rough for him, because I think it got down to like 5 degrees last night. So today's top priority is making a signal fire, so if Caden does walk by through the area, he could see the smoke in the air. So first I'm gonna get some of this green over here, put it on the fire. Okay, right now I'm getting all this green pine, and I'm gonna put that on the fire because the green is alive and it has like water and nutrients in it, and once it heats up it'll send up a really big smoke, and it'll send up black smoke as opposed to the white smoke that the normal fire is putting out. So that will really help give contrast on this like white background. So hopefully Caden will see that, unless he's freaking blind, deaf, gay, fat, and ugly, which he partially is. Okay, just like I said, that's sending up the black smoke, so.
Smoke. Yeah, that's smoke.
Caden! Caden! Hey, man. Did you get fire last night?
Oh man. How'd you get fire?
Ferro rod. Lifesaver.
Feet are ice cold, dude.
In weather like this, it's like 15 degrees outside. And Caden, he's wearing shorts and no shoes. I mean, I'll let him do his own hippie thing, but there has got to be something wrong in his head if he's willing to come out into 15-degree weather without any clothes on.
So, what's the plan, man? What's the plan, man?
I don't know, I guess just look on your phone and get up Google Maps so we can see where the nearest road is.
What's the plan, man?
You know, number one priority is food and water. That's 2 things. don't even worry about that. But number one priority is food. So I'm thinking, you know, you showed me that can of beef stew, but that's only gonna last us like a few minutes, to be honest, because I'm starving. I didn't eat food last night.
Well, you know, man, there's more to life than food.
No, I'm going out there and I'm gonna kill something.
Number one priority, man, is water.
Man, we got water all around us. See this? This is water.
It's dirt.
It's You know, Caden, he doesn't think we should go get food, but I think we need food. That's #1 priority. But he doesn't want me hunting something that could kill me. But if you're gonna play with the big dogs, you better leave your skirt on the porch.
I see someone, dude. Yeah. Dude, it's water. You know, when you haven't had water in a few days, it's a pretty intense sight. Drink with me.
I'm not doing that. In a scenario like this, water is a really good resource to have. I mean, I'm not gonna go crying about it because I found some water because I'm not a little baby girl like freaking Caden. Dude's a grown man crying about water.
It's frozen over. This whole pond is frozen, about 2 inches thick. Except for this shallow part right here. This is the only part that you can drink out of. And it's ice cold. The water's about 30 to 40 degrees. But above it, in the middle, it's ice cold frozen. I'm gonna try to walk on it. I never. Oh.
Okay, right now, me and Caden, we're gonna get some wood for the shelter. So these look like some nice big branches that we could use. So I'll start chopping those.
Me and Bryson are out looking for wood for the shelter. I see a few pieces right here that are pretty straight, so I'm gonna get to work on those. Fire over this way, and we'll start putting logs over here, or branches, so we can sleep on, so it's nice and warm.
Freaking gosh, my hands are ice. Man, he was my name.
Alright, so we had to move shelters because that one was a little rocky and uneven, so we got the fire over here. I'm just gonna go get it started. Alright, so this is going to be part of the shelter, the main brace. It's going to go right here, kind of right here. And we're going to have branches coming off of this Y down where we can get in there. So We get all the little branches cut off of here. So it's got to be at least 3 to 4 inches, and that's about 2.5 inches. So I got to go another 2 inches. All right, situation like this when you have a long branch way up there, and you want to cut it down, but you can't reach it, and it's dead. So you want to pull it down. Okay, this is what we got so far. It's starting to get really chilly, so we're trying to finish it up, but I think it's like 21 degrees. I guess try to get the leaves. If you get some sticks, that's fine. Got some goodies, Dave.
Your feet are ugly.
I know. I want to cook up some of that stew.
Yeah, man, I've been looking forward to this all day. Starving.
Me too. It's been a long day, man. Break this up. Burn for a while. My feet are numb. Oh my gosh. I can't feel my feet.
Pretty good.
What do you mean?
Can you pull it
How
out?
are you getting the pan hot, dude? You have it when it's perfect. Oh my goodness, it looks like something out of my granddad's diaper.
Dude, that looks disgusting. That looks like something out of my granddaughter's diaper. I don't know why your granddad is wearing diapers.
You ready to eat this, Brody? Is that all of it? Scrape it out with your knife.
Shine the light.
We gotta get
I
every
can't see.
We gotta get every bit of it out. You ready for this food, Brosen?
Yes, sir.